Hello, friends. Welcome to TriBecca Designs. My name is Rebecca, and I love to sew. I love to upcycle. I love to design. I love to make. I love to refashion. Hey guys, I just love to create. So, thank you so much for joining me today to come and check out my sewing plans for the Black History Month Pattern Designers Challenge. Yeah, that was a mouthful, and I had to look at my cheat sheet down here to get it all in the same breath. So, yeah, it's Black History Month here in the United States of America. As you all know, February is the month that we celebrate contributions that African Americans have made to this country. And so I was super excited to discover this challenge that is being hosted by Natural Dane. She is also a YouTube content creator and she posts all kinds of sewing related content. She is hosting this challenge and I'm so thankful. Thank you so much, Miss Natural Dane. I'm super excited to be participating this year. This is my first time finding out about this challenge because, I'm a new content creator. So I'm super excited. I'm just overjoyed to be able to participating, and I'm super joyed that I discovered this. So, you guys be sure and check the link below in the description to her channel at Natural Dane. And there is also the link for her introduction video to this challenge where she maps out all of the criteria for participation. You can also go to Crystal Sews and Stuff at Crystal Sews and Stuff, link also down in the description. And she is one of the ambassadors for this challenge. You don't have to be African American, of course, to participate in this challenge, but you do have to highlight an African American pattern designer. So that's one of the criteria, probably the main criteria. So I'm super excited. Without further ado, I'm going to reveal the pattern designer that I have chosen for this challenge. Now, if you've been looking at my videos, you may have noticed me saying I didn't want to purchase any patterns until I use up some that I already have in my stash, because I have patterns from several decades, like from the 50s really to current, because I've inherited patterns from my grandmother and all of her friends. And then I've purchased patterns myself from the 80s on up. So I have a lot of patterns that I have never, really gotten around to using. And I was so thankful that Miss Natural Dane allowed us to use vintage patterns in this challenge, because I have a super vintage pattern that I have never used. And oh my gosh, I'll just show you guys who it is. I don't like to really tell what I'm gonna make because sometimes I change my plans and I change my patterns, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and get with this one as is because it is by okay, I got it. Let me give you a clue. Upside down, hey, boy, you turn me inside out and round and round. Okay, you got it? Okay, from the 80s, Miss Boss herself, the big boss, Miss Ross. Okay, so check this out. Back in the early 80s, Miss Diane Ross was designing patterns for Simplicity Pattern Company. It says right there, Diane Ross Designs, honey. And look at, don't she look super sexy, sharp? Oh my gosh. When I heard her say you can use vintage patterns, this immediately came to mind because I knew I had it and I've never used it. It's a brand new pattern, believe it or not. I know it looks crunched up, the envelope. I've had to tape it and stuff, but it's a brand new pattern. When I opened it up and put out the pieces, okay, so none of the pieces have been cut out or traced over. You can plainly see. They were a little wrinkled. I guess someone had pulled them out of the envelope and put them back in because, they weren't all flat and neat. But none of the pieces have been cut on this pattern. So I am so honored. I have a vintage pattern that's brand new and never been used. And so that is what I'm going to be making for this challenge. I'm going to try my best because y'all know I like to put my own spin on things. But I'm going to try my best to make it as is. okay? It looks like a really easy make. Basically, to be honest, if you notice, the shirt and the jacket is pretty much the same design. The only difference is the front of the blouse has a button placket and the jacket has pockets. It has welted pockets on the front. Other than that, jacket and blouse are pretty much the same cut, same design. So, yeah, I'm just overjoyed. So yeah, let me show you guys the fabrics that I have here in my stash. So these are the four fabrics that I am considering using. I have all these beautiful ivories that have been in my stash for years. So I am thrilled to have a project that I'm excited about to use them for. Let me give you a close up of these. Okay, my loves. So what we have here are the three different ivory options that I'm considering for this project. These are fabrics that I already had in my stash. This one right here, I'm really partial to. I love the medium weight and feel to this one. It's really nice and soft, and it has a really attractive texture that kind of almost looks like embroidery throughout. This one is also pretty. You can actually use either side of this one. It's also a good medium weight. I think this was in the drapery department. It was a remnant on an upholstery table that I found in a fabric store quite a few years back. This is 100% cotton. Don't remember where I bought it, but it's been in my stash for a long time, and I'm excited to have an opportunity to finally use it. I'm thinking about doing the blouse in this one. And here is going to probably be the option I choose for the jacket just because I have a larger quantity of this one. So I love how the background is completely ivory, but then there's like a tannish ivory also with this nice floral print throughout. Looks like embroidery. So I hope I do Miss Ross proud with the finished outcome. So, another reason why I'm super excited to be using this pattern, if any of you all have not seen the movie Mahogany that Miss Diana starred in back in the 70s, I believe, go check it out. If you love beautiful clothing, beautiful design, if you love a love story, if you enjoy seeing the trials and tribulation of someone who wants to become a fashion designer, it's a great story, and the cinematography is beautiful. I mean, the way they shot her in that film is just gorgeous. Even a current really big star today copied some of her looks. If you've ever seen Dreamgirls, this look right here was duplicated, I'll say, in that movie. And also this beautiful rainbow dress that she modeled in the movie is also taking me back to the experience that I had in my life personally. Someone gifted me this beautiful rainbow fabric. Oh my gosh. And they actually told me that I reminded them of Diana in the movie and that they had purchased this fabric as an inspiration, and they never got around to it and gifted it to me. And I made something out of it, guys, and I had a blast. I sold this outfit. But yeah, so this is a real special project for me. I just can't wait. So I hope you guys come back and check out the final result of that. I did want to also say, now this next thing that I personally had just decided I wanted to highlight for Black History Month. Hopefully I'll have enough time to get around to kind of just doing this, just to kind of give you guys a little forecast of what is to come in the month of February from me personally. My own idea for Black History Month, I wanted to highlight dashiki fabric. Dashiki fabric is very beautiful. Sometimes they come in wax prints, and this was the design of a Dutch fabric designer who was inspired by African culture. Okay. And so I have quite a few pieces. This actually is a shirt I ordered online for my husband. He decided he didn't want to wear it. So I'm going to try to refashion this into something, you know, kind of sexy for me. I was thinking maybe a halter top for the summer. And then I have some other beautiful dashiki pieces that I'm going to do some upcycles slash remakes on. I purchased this was a full skirt from a vendor at a local um, ethnic festival. And when I got the skirt home, I did not like the construction. Unfortunately, I just can't. I can't wear things that are not constructed properly. And so, yeah, I'm gonna just tear that apart and just remake some real simple things. This is another piece I purchased from that same craft show. It was actually a very full length type of a skirt, and I'm just gonna whittle this one down into like a pencil skirt. But these fabrics are divine, and ooh, yeah, I'm going to talk more about dashiki fabrics and some of the history that it has among African Americans on that video. So that's all for today. I just wanted to drop by really quickly and share my plans for the Black History Month Pattern Designers Challenge. So I'm inviting you to come along and join me on this challenge. It'll be a lot of fun, and Black history is American history. If you like the video, please turn on notifications so that you are able to see all of these beautiful garments that will be made from these lovely fabrics that I've shared with you guys today. Also, let me know what you think of my choice. Like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.